Hi, this is Dirty Earth, and here I am. And I figure, why not? I'm about to prepare my substrate for planting my mushrooms with the liquid culture syringes that I multiply. Excuse my voice. Okay, so what I'm going to say is, after you prepare your bottle and you put your holes and your bottles all the way around, I put like 3 on this side, 3 on all the sides, and 2 on the top, 1 on each opposite side. And I'm going to put holes in this one the same way. I've done the holes in here. Now what you want to do is you want to cut each corner like this. And after you cut each corner, you want to bend it in so it can fit in between like I've done these two. You bend each corner. No, 1 minute. I don't have nobody to hold the camera. 1 minute. So I bend each corner so it can fit into one another. And so after I put my, which I'm going to be using cardboard and a little bit of coffee grinds and some hardwood pellets for my substrate. And that should start my growing process. I shall return. So what I've did, I'm going to make my substrate now for growing my mushrooms. So I've added 8 cups of hardwood pellets, which is hickory. And next I'm going to add my water. I think I'm going to add 2 cups of water to it because my measurements are a little off, but we'll find out. Now I'm adding 2 cups of boiling water. I may need a little bit more. It's starting to swell up already. It's immediately. Okay, so I'm going to cover it up. And I'm going to wait for about a half hour and see what happens there. Okay, so while waiting for my wood pellets to swell up and to get soaked in the water, I'm going to be sterilizing my cardboard. I have my boiling water here. It's just about boiling, ready to place them in. Now for me, I like to make sure there's no words on my cardboard or glue, so I strip them really good and cut them down good. I also like to use brown paper bags. And I've also heard you can use egg cartons, so if I run low, which I should never run low, I've got plenty of boxes, and I use egg cartons, so you can rinse them off and then also use them too and sterilize them, which I'm about to do. Now I'm going to start stirring it so they all can get soaked. And I don't want the camera to get steamed up. And this may not be enough, but I already have some I previously sterilized and I froze it. So I took it out to thaw. So after these, it's sterilized for about half hour, so I'll take them out to drain off and cool. I've noticed is 4 cups of pellets puff up and they go a long way. They more than double. So what I've got here looks like at least 25 pounds of grain pellets. After swelling up, I had to add more water. And I'm just doing this by eye like the old-fashioned cooks. It seems like this is about enough water, so I'm going to cover them until I get my cardboard ready. So testing out my consistency. I grabbed a little piece to see if it forms almost a ball. And it doesn't even feel wet, but it's like dough. And it feels like it's perfect from what I've seen. And I did it by eye. So now I'm waiting for my cardboard to get done. Meanwhile, I'm going to cover this up, sterilize my hands, and finish the process. So since I had so much, I decided to prepare a little small monotub for my lion's mane growing. And that's what I'm doing now. I've cleaned it with bleach and water, and I'm wiping it out, and then I'm going to wipe it over again with alcohol. And I'm going to place a plastic bag in there and tape it on there after I make holes in here and put spore tape on it. I shall return soon. So now what I've decided to do is mix up my cardboard right into my pellets. And because either way they're going to be mixed up. So here you have it, the first layer. Now I'm about to inoculate them with lion's mane. After I have some coffee filter stuck with coffee all on it. I think I'll break that up since it's paper just like cardboard, and put that into here too to make it even more potent for growth. So now I'm inoculating with the lion's mane, and that should be enough, and I'm going to mix it, and then I'm going to go. So after mixing, which I'm mixing now, I splash lion's mane liquid culture on my face. I might grow some lion's mane on my face. But anyway, getting back to being serious, I'm mixing this up really good, and then I'm going to flatten it down and lay another layer on top. I decided not to go with the coffee because I don't know how that is with lion's mane yet. Now that I've mixed it really good, and I've did another layer with my substrate, that's my hardwood hickory pellets mixed with the cardboard, sterilized cardboard, and I put my lion's mane culture in there. I'm going to go on to my other jugs and layer them the same way. Please excuse the mess. I decided to do this one a little bit different. I decided to put some cardboard in the containers first, and then I'm going to layer it with the substrate mixed with the mixed substrate cardboard and the hardwood pellets. There you have it. I taped up all my containers. I didn't have enough for this one to go all the way to the top, but hopefully it'll be all right. This one either, I don't know how they do that, but I'll get better with it. I'm a hot mess. I don't know how everybody appeared to be so neat with this. I was like a little kid in the sandbox. I had dirt everywhere. I mean, hardwood, like so. Okay, before placing them in a cryogenics chamber, joking, in the cultivation chamber I've made over here, what I've done is put them in plastic bags so they can do the cultivation process, and hopefully everything will be okay. I'll get back with you on this one, the update on this one in about a week, or whenever I see the little mushrooms forming, or mycelium. Thank you. Once I see the mycelium forming, or my mushrooms starting to fruit, my culture is starting to fruit, that's when I'll take them out of the plastic bag and let them get some breathing air and just do their thing. Thanks again. Have a good day.